Is Mischief Night still a thing?
Serious question.
Recently I had conversations about it and I ain't know what I was talking about. Mischief Night, for those who don't know, is the tradition that takes place the night before Halloween. Some people call it Devil's Night or Mystery Night. It was a night where teens engaged in pranks, practical jokes, and other mischievous activities.
What's the best prank you've ever done?
In Philly, our prank of choice was throwing eggs. I don't know why we thought it was so much fun, but I loved October 30th and we couldn't wait to get out of school to go to the store, buy a carton of eggs, and link up with the homies. The supermarket wouldn't sell eggs to kids that day, but Mr. West, who owned the store on 22nd Street, would.
So clutch.
You ain't buying these eggs to throw at people, are you? No, my grandma must have baked a cake. Okie dokie. You ain't buying these eggs to throw at people, are you? Mr. West cared about the coins and didn't give a damn that he was supporting our nonsense. But if you care, you can show up by hitting that subscribe button. We'd link up on the block, ready to throw eggs at random people, places, and cars. The easiest targets were buses. They were big targets and it felt like a victimless crime. Except for the poor bastard who had to scrub dry egg off the bus. My bad, bro. The fun part was hiding from the cops once they inevitably got called on us. Hindsight, not the smartest, but you know, we were adrenaline junkies back then.
You're an idiot.
This one Mischief Night, someone had the genius idea to not only yoke the bus, but yoke the bus driver as well. Wait, what? Yeah, let's get the driver. That doesn't make any sense. He's gonna see us on the corner and just keep driving. He'll stop if there's one person standing on the bus looking like he's ready to get on. The rest of us gonna hide in the alley. Yo, that's smart. So someone gets on, blocks the door, and everyone runs out with the eggs. Brilliant. So who gonna stand and wait? They all turned and looked at me. Why me? Because you light-skinned. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Society and prejudice view your light-skinned ass as innocent. This is bullshit. Nigga, blame held the barge, but get your ass to the corner. So I stood on the corner and waited for the next 33 to come. A few minutes later, the bus came and passed me right by. See? I told y'all. Hey, yo, go in the house and grab a book. A book? They'll never be able to pass by a light-skinned nigga with a book in his hand. I seriously hate all of y'all. Hey, that's all you want, but go grab a goddamn book. And I went in the house, grabbed the first book I saw, and went back to the corner just in time for the next bus. The driver stopped, looked at me with suspicious eyes, then noticed my book and opened the door. Son of a bitch, it worked. Told y'all. I stood in the doorway while the homies rolled up, launching those chicken grenades at the driver. Each one a precision missile, making the interior of the bus look like a nigga omelet. It all happened in a matter of seconds, but it had to feel like an eternity to that poor driver. We ain't even looked back to see how the passengers reacted. We were too busy laughing and running off, caught up in our own excitement to care about their reaction. Trash. We hauled ass down 22nd Street laughing and launching our remaining eggs at and into stores. I started feeling terrible, especially when I ran past the Chinese store seeing the toddler son of the owner with yolk running down his head. But I had to play it off like I ain't care. I never forget that kid's face though. Hey yo, let's go up Lehigh. For what? We gonna buy some more eggs and get the 54 bus driver. They was not about to have me waiting on the bus stop like Wile E. Coyote with an Acme trap. Again. So I lied and said I had to poop and I'd catch back up with them when I could. Side note. Pooping is the best excuse ever. Still to this day, if I don't want to do something and I don't feel like I can say no, I just say I gotta go take a poop and leave. Feel free to try it. Hey, Steve. I know it's last minute, but I'm heading into this meeting and I want you to sit in. Sorry, Dan, but I've gotta go poop. Okay.
Works every time.
I sat up in bed that night thinking about what we did. What if that was his first run and he had to drive around with egg on his face and uniform all night? What if he had to go home and miss out on money because of what we did? I felt like crap. The next day I lied again and said I looked for them, but I couldn't find them. That was the last year we rolled out squad deep throwing eggs. Sometimes I wonder if they also felt bad about what we did, but like me, they didn't have the courage to say it. Feeling bad wasn't good enough to satisfy karma's call though.
Told you, karma is a bitch, man.
A few years later, Mischief Night fell on a Saturday and we were walking to a dollar party a few hoods away. I was hyped to get there to see this one specific joint. We was running late because, us, when we passed these dickheads throwing eggs. After we got across the street, I got nailed in the center of my back with one. As mad as I was, and I was pissed. I had to take it on the chin. By the time I walked back home, changed, left back out, walked to the party, got lost a few times trying to find it, but finally found it. The joint I wanted to see had come and left. The karma didn't end there though. Going to school each morning in high school, I had to catch the 33. That same bus driver we yoked sometimes drove during the morning and would pass by me and whoever else just happened to be waiting with me. What the hell? I know. That guy's a dick, right? It's always him. Sure is. It could be 9 degrees or 90 degrees, but if I was on that corner when he pulled up, he was smooth past us by. That said, I'd like to formally apologize to all the students of Simon Grass High School who were tardy because of what I did in middle school.
Trash. So much trash.
And if a bus driver ever passed you and others by, maybe, just maybe, someone on that corner threw an egg or two at him on Mischief Night.
That wasn't much of an apology.
Sucks to suck. Thank you for watching Trash the Piece Theater. I hope you got a few laughs from this joint. And if so, please help me out by hitting that subscribe button and dropping a like. It helps way more than you know. If you want to support the channel further, you can join the Patreon, become a member of the channel and receive bonus episodes, leave a super thanks, or just drop $1 or $10 in the Cash App. I'm grateful for any and all of the above.